Right, so today we are back. We are back with more cricket, and let's try and test the game a little bit better. Look, yesterday was the first time that I was playing this, so there were a lot of things I realized that I missed out on. And let's try and touch those. And try and test the game a little bit better, a little bit more in detail. So let's do that. Let's wait while it loads. Now, if you know, I pre-ordered the game yesterday and then I downloaded the game. I've got the base game and I've also got the Nets challenge. And what we have here is, of course, the base game we can't play, but the Nets challenge we can. And yesterday was the first time I was able to test this. Those were my first impressions, so I felt that I was a bit more critical of the graphics, but to be honest, the first impressions were a bit disappointing, I would say. I was expecting a little bit more out of that, but let's try and test what we've got so far. I also got to know that Ross Simons tweeted yesterday that there will be constant updates to this Nest challenge, so this is not the version or the final version yet. There probably will be more changes to it along the way before the game is released, and hopefully good changes. So let's try and test it today a bit better. There were a lot of things that I wasn't able to test very well yesterday. Here we are in the nets. Let me put a few of the elements a bit away so you can see this whole thing better. Yeah, I think this is fine. Right, so what we're gonna do today is I've got the Nets challenge. Jimmy Anderson is bowling to me. I like his action. It's very accurate. That's very nice. But what we're trying to do is something that I haven't tested yesterday. Was I wasn't playing a lot of special shots. So let's try and perhaps play a bit more attacking cricket. Now I myself have been when I was playing. Oh, that was an inside edge apparently. When I was playing cricket, I was more of a mispa kind of player. I would play very defensive cricket and nudge the singles here and there. That was ideal. Okay, but I understand that people don't want to play like that, and they are more interested into these kind of shots. Now we realized that there were some bugs yesterday. There were quite many issues, especially with the directions. I think I have to set myself up for these. I think the settings are still hard if the game remembers them. Ooh, I was able to pull it off, but it wasn't timed really well. But it looks like the advanced shots are a bit more complete in here. When I was playing Cricket 19, they were a bit incomplete in the sense that the shots weren't executed very well. Oh, look at this. This is nice. I like that. I really like that. So we are starting with batting today, and I'm just trying to make sure that we play. I was early. Well, it wasn't the perfect delivery to advance down the wicket, but still early. Okay. Yeah, so yesterday we were mostly checking how the bowling works, and I was able to figure that out. That was really nice. But we weren't really playing many shots. Mainly because the batting hasn't really changed. That's what I thought. Need to play something on the leg side. Looks really nice actually. The execution is pretty neat. Again, I have to say there are like weird these effects in here that bother me a little bit, but again, let's not dwell on it. Oh, the leaderboard has changed. Oh no. Okay, maybe I was looking at a different one. This is weekly leaderboard, and we've got total leaderboard, and total leaderboard is, oh okay, I was way down. Okay, that's fine. I still have the highest, which is 17. I'm way down. So I'm clearly not the best person, or not the best at this, but let's try and learn this a little bit better. Yeah, advanced down the wicket is pretty nice. You know what? Let's change. Can I change that? No, I think this is an execution. Let's try and change that after this delivery. Let's try and play spin. And let's change the batting setup. Okay. Let's change it to random spin. Speed is, well, what does it matter what the speed is? Batter skill is very good. Let's keep that. Okay, so okay, the settings are, they just reset. I think I changed it to hard yesterday, but it looks like it has reset. So Moinley is gonna bowl, and what I want to do is try the advanced shots a little bit. That's very nice. Something that I haven't really played on Cricket 19, so perhaps it's the right time to learn and get better at those. Usually play on hard mode in Cricket 19, not the hardest. Oh, that was good. I thought that was okay. Interesting. Let's try and hit somewhere down the mid on. Way early into it. And change the stance a little bit. Again, the sense of direction is not perfect because it's let me play this on 160p. Oh no, that's worse. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so the batting shots seem pretty much the same. There's nothing major different about it. This is a weird looking shot. It wasn't executed very well either, so let's try to play more. Oh, that's nice. I do feel that there are some of these shots in here that are more complete. Look, this one is pretty nice. Early, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Cool. All right. Hmm. Did they have this kind of shot in cricket 19? I don't. Not sure. Let's try and cut it. Let's try and cut it somewhere. Third man. Let's try if let's see if they have this weird late cut, late slog uppercut kind of shot, which is super annoying in cricket 19 when AI hits that. Okay, well, this wasn't the best one to hit that. See where he bowls. I want to try the Is that batting style coming from Joe Root? Is that his native batting style? You see, again, the sense of directions is a little bit loose. Okay. I'm trying to hit the trying to hit towards. Well, this was bad. Trying to hit it towards third man region, but the shot looks like a cover drive. Why is that? Let's try again. Okay, here he tries to cut it. That actually looks better. But the shot was a little bit incomplete in my opinion. Let's see if that's only that shot or... You know what? Let me just change the line or length. Shorter. Yeah, let's keep it short. I want to see if I'm able to execute these shots. Oh well, this is not short. What? I changed the length. It's going full. Did I put it to full? Did I do that? What? Where did I change? I think I changed it to... Its length should be short. Why is he bowling full? Oh, let's change the hardness to hard. And let's change the standard. Let's go with this. Okay, and he starts to place that cover drive or slog cover drive. I want to cut it away. And flick towards the leg side. It's not bowling short to me. Or maybe it's short, I don't know. Not able to execute these. Ooh, that was nice. Let's try and play those. Okay, the reverse sweep looks really nice. Okay, let's try how was it okay, now he tries to cut that. Okay, well, but for some reason I'm not able to change the... Oh, maybe I have to press that. I don't know, let's see if that makes any difference. It actually doesn't. Let's see. Oh, it keeps rolling full. I don't get that. For me it's weird. If I change the batting, you see, random spin, length should be short. I mean, ooh, that was weird kind of shot. Let's change the stance a little bit to execution better. Again, he plays that kind of a cover drive, but maybe plays towards third man region. Yeah, I don't get that. Okay, let's try some advanced shots again. Pretty poor execution there, right there. Let's try. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty neat. So, oh, you know what? If I don't give it any direction, if I don't give the batsman any direction, it's been executing pretty. He's been executing pretty well here. This wasn't very well executed, but yeah. I do like how the advanced shots work in this game. Let's try sweep. Let's try sweep shots. That was late. Okay. Nope. What? Let me try and change. How is it not into the stumps? Let's change. Okay, well, can't. Still late, but okay. Let's try and change Moeen Ali to left. Can I change that? Delivery method, machine, human. Around the wicket. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, let's try to change the angles a little bit and let's try to play those. Oh my freaking ball was that? The angle is pretty bad. Fine leg. This angle isn't really good, to be honest, to play those. This looks weird. Can he play switch hit? Okay, this clearly doesn't work. Let's change the angle, or the camera angle to batting far. Is that the one? Yeah. I think this is much better. Let's try and play the... Ooh, pulled him. That's a pretty good delivery. I'm gonna try and hit it here. Oh, very nice. I like the slog sweep, how it looks like. Let's try and play towards mid-wicket region. You know, it wasn't actually a sweep shot, but okay. Let's try and play. Oh, that's nice. Front footed, I mean, he gets into really nice position to execute that. That's very, very cool. Yeah, that's a pretty nice shot. Look, Joe Root doesn't really look that healthy here, but they missed there. Let's try and hit the advanced shots from this angle. Early. I like that the shot execution looks a little bit better. Okay, this was bad. Oh, plum. Let's change Moeen Ali's angle. I can't change it. No. Okay. Oh. Oh, that is nice. I want to try shots on the leg side. That's something that I haven't tried yet. Let's have a look at some. Let me check some controls. So this is pace, spin, batting. Oh, equity mode. Okay. Then wait, what is hold and yeah, that's fine. RB's unorthodox. RT is back foot. Yeah. Pad away, that's fine. Grounded shots, okay. And then okay. So we'll try unorthodox and grounded. How about that? Let's do that. Just a sec. Yeah. Okay, so unorthodox and then back-footed shots. I mean, let's try unorthodox more. Didn't we try it few? How about paddle? No, the scoop. Let's see if that is possible. It may be that Joe Root is not very famous for that. Yeah, that is the scoop that he tries to hit that. Still on the leg side, not scoop it over the keeper's head. Let's try to get the right line to execute it. That is not a scoop. Okay. Again. Conventional attacking shot towards leg side. This one was more like an unorthodox half-hearted scoop. Better. And how about then the Okay, this is so the slog over mid wicket is the same. What advanced? Now he bowled short. When I tried to change that, he didn't. Is that because of the? Is that because of this? But I cannot change that. Spin. Random spin and short. That's what I wanted, but let's actually try machine. Yeah, the machine does actually. No. Oh, this one was nice. That's a reverse sweep or switch hit almost. This is almost a switch hit. That's nice. Hold it. Let's change the setup. Let's put the bowling machine over the wicket and try to hit. Let's try to cut it if possible. Whew. Okay. Yeah, the back foot is fine, works fine. Yeah, pretty okay. Play the. I want to play the cut shot, but yeah, something like that, late cut. Still early into it. Yeah, okay. This works fine. That is good. How about then? Now, I'm gonna change this to human, and then let's try and hit that human all around the park based on where he bowls. Let's see. Oh, bold! First ball, that's a good one. Okay. Straight drive towards, well, not really straight, towards mid off. Let's try advance. Way early into it. Advanced shots are something that I've never been playing much in cricket 19, so might need actually a lot of practice into it, but that's something that I really want to test, something that I haven't tested at all. Okay, and we're early into it. How about if I try to play it the offside? This was an advanced shot. Yeah, I need to practice a little bit on the execution, but it looks complete. It looks better than Cricket 19. At least the execution is not half-hearted. When I was simulating some matches there, the execution was very half-hearted. And that's something that's improved in here. Again, early. Why is it early? Playing spin looks like still a bit tricky. Maybe because of the cam, because I'm not used at this one. But look, I'm trying to hit it over the covers, but the direction is again a little bit weird. this is better. Could it be because could it be when I try to hit it earlier, or when the shot is not timed well, it's all over the place? Maybe. But the direction shouldn't matter, how the shot is executed. Anyway, let's try and play those. Again early, okay. Reverse. Let's try it and hit reverse sweeps. Look, Joe Root is maybe not that famous for improvisation, but what the heck? We are testing this, so why not? Somewhere here. It says late. I think it was not that bad. Okay. Yeah. Pretty good. Let's try and play the sweep shot. Okay, well, not the right delivery to test that. Okay, what now? Again, not the right delivery to test that. I think I have to change the direction from where he's gonna bowl. Doesn't play sweep now, okay. Better. That is better. Yeah, so the batting is basically more or less the same. Advanced shots look a little bit better, but it takes probably a bit more testing and different players to check that, because at the moment we've only got one player. Actually, let's try and change the batter to left-handed. Let's see what we get. We still get the Joe Root. Well, that is weird, but okay. Yeah, so they just the players remain the same, only you just change how they bat right-handed and left-handed. The shots are exactly the same. If I try to have left arm pacer, it's still Jimmy Anderson in here, which is weird, but yeah. So yeah, nothing super new. Okay, wasn't able to execute that, but it says ideal. Even the shot choice is ideal, which it clearly wasn't, and now the timing is late. Yeah, some of the things are a bit difficult in here to understand, but okay. Let's change it to bowling close. I think that's better, Cam, to be honest. Oh no, not this. I can't even see the... What did I do? Ah, sorry, it should be bowling far. It should be bowling far. Why doesn't it change now? Yeah, better. Okay, so left-handed Joe Root. Yeah, the shots are okay. Let's try advanced shot here. Oh, that's right. That was pretty neat. I like that. I think they've done something to advanced shots. They look a little bit cleaner. They look better. Poor execution, but the ideas were good. Yeah, again, timing is okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's now change to bowling. Let's put fast, right, good, hard. Yes, that's correct. And all is good. Let's do it. That is something that let's change this to, or maybe that's the angle that I have to work with. Okay. Look, the arcade controls aren't the best in my opinion, but they've changed a few things, so let's try and play with those. Oh, nice one. That corridor of uncertainty is where I want to ball. How come B is outswing? B should be in. Okay, well, let's see. It's a bit weird. The in-swing should be... Shouldn't it be the other way around in the controls? Let's see. Yeah, it is. It says differently, but it is actually the other way around. That's another bug that we found today. It says on X there is in swing, but actually it's out swing. Okay. Let's try that. Yeah. So the again there are some issues with the controls in here. Let's try the bowling again. It stays like this, and let me change the bowling far. Yeah, this is better. Okay, so I can change this way, it's easier. Let's take in swing, what it says in swing, let's do that. And actually it should outswing in my opinion, but let's see. It does. So there is clearly a problem with the swing controls in here. On X it says in swing, and on B it says outswing, but actually it's the other way around. So I don't know if that shouldn't be intentional. In my opinion, that's a bug. Let's try and bowl. Oh, I like that. It's good to get a hang of these bowling controls. There wasn't too much difference. The only thing is that you see the marker here, and you can adjust that wherever you want to bowl. It's like old cricket games, so the idea is pretty much inspired by retro cricket games, but execution is, I don't know. Looks okay. I don't really mind that. The only difference is that in previous games you didn't have this much time to set this marker on the pitch. There was limited time to work with those, and in here there's a lot of time. Okay, here we go. Somewhere here, let's ball there, and it says in swing, but it actually means outswing here. So let's try. Alright, let's go with the leg again. Let's go with the leg cutter and ball that. Yeah. Is that the leg cutter or is that the off cutter? I'm a little bit confused with these controls. Are the swing ones wrong or also these ones wrong? At least the swing is wrong. It should be the opposite. Let's try now. The aftertouch is something that I really have to get used to. And also the line and length, because it should bounce there. Or at least it should pitch there, but maybe because of the aftertouch it changes. Let's try again this leg cutter. And I won't do anything with the aftertouch, so let's see. It's better. So if you want to bowl at the right length that's chosen here, you shouldn't really mess with the aftertouch. At least that's how I've understood this. But let's test it more. I'll stop messing with the aftertouch. Yeah, it's just about the same. Look, you know what? Let's also change it to medium pacer, so the run-up is shorter, and everything else. Actually, let's make it grassy, and our harness is okay. Let's do that. Okay, so now Anderson is medium pacer. Let's try and adjust that. There. And let's try to swing it. Again, these controls are a bit confusing, but ooh, that is way off. Is it because I changed the... Let's actually bought the standard one here without changing anything. Let's go with the slower. So he doesn't follow the marker. Is that because of the skill? Even though I have the bowling skill seems to be good. Player skill. Let's keep bowling. Let's keep fast medium and change it to player skill. That should be the default setting for... Hey Yucky, how are you? I'm great, man. I'm great. How are you, man? Welcome. How's life, dude? How's life and how's vibe? That is an immense amount of swing. Just try and test the new game that is going to come out next month, but we've got the early access to it because we pre-ordered it. This is Cricket 2022. Yeah, the game isn't out yet. This is basically the Nets challenge. This is huge amount of swing. Yeah, just trying to get hold of the new controls, just trying to understand how this thing works. They've changed a few things on the bowling side, no real changes on the batting side. Oh, this is nice. So you basically gotta know the skills of the bowler you're bowling with, and based on that you can predict the swing. So if we have to in-swing it, probably it should be somewhere there if you want to hit the stumps. But let's see. By the way, we just found another major bug. Oh, look at that. That is amazing. But you really need to know the bowler before you can start pitching it where you want it to be. Now I don't know how it's gonna work with lower skill bowlers, but we can test that. Look how much swing he's getting. That is immense. Let's bowl a leg cutter. This angle is nice actually. I'm able to see at least where it's going to be pitched. Still, it's not the perfect, but better. And let's try the... It says off cutter, but okay, let's try that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, we've got the nets here. Let's actually change the. I want to see if it changes. It doesn't. Yeah, this is a clear bug. X should be outswing and B should be inswing. Whereas here it shows X for X button shows inswing and for B outswing. It should be the other way around. So hallelujah, we've got another bug. Let's try another one. Inswing here. Ooh, this is a lot of swing that he's getting. You know what? I wanna try. What if my bowler wasn't that skilled? So if I change it to poor skill, let's see how much swing he's gonna get. So I'll bowl exactly the same direction, the length somewhere there, and let's try and bowl in swing. He's still getting a lot of swing. Could that be because the pitch is green? Let's change the top to let's change this top to standard. And now let's bowl here. Now this shouldn't swing this much. Let's see. Yeah, there isn't much swing now. But the accuracy is actually better with poor skills because the ball starts pitching where you want it to pitch. I'm not changing after touch at all. Oh, this was very nice delivery. So are you guys, how do you find this nets challenge in Cricket 22? Do you feel that the game has changed much? How do you feel about the graphics? You see here, I don't know how you're experiencing this, but to me, again, the graphics are not very impressive, but could be that I'm playing on the older gen console. I'm on Xbox One, so not Xbox X. Maybe it's because of that. I don't know. What if I keep the length here and I bowl a bouncer and change the after touch to this? It's not a bouncer, but the length changes a little bit. What if I actually start bowling bouncers and see the bounce that I'm getting? So let's put it as further as possible and bowl a standard delivery. This is normal. Yeah, works fine. Somewhere there, and let's bowl a slower bouncer. So okay, here we go. I'm not changing the aftertouch at all, but because I don't fully understand what it means. Yes, you can change the length a little bit with that, but what if you also change this? For example, I'm bowling in swing and then I change the aftertouch way differently. For example, here I'm bowling slower and the aftertouch is on the offside. What's gonna happen? So it's gonna bowl on the offside. So it changes the line basically. Okay. Let's bowl across seam one. It's one of my friend's favorite, let's say. Let's bowl in swing exactly there, and let's change the upper touch to the leg stump. So he actually bowls. But then again, remember that I've changed the skills of the bowler. So the skills are poor right now. This ball cross seam, slower. I like the aftertouch in this sense because then you can. It kind of almost feels like it's coming from the back of the hand. Oh, messed up the length here. That's nice. Standard aftertouches, let's say here. Interesting. It's gonna be interesting in real. I mean, the one thing that I'm missing right now is there's no batter here. I would have loved to have a batter to ball at. Right now I'm just bowling to the stumps, which is, yeah, it's good to check how this thing works, but it would be more fun if I was able to bowl to Joe Root. Even with the poor skills of the bowler, he's bowling pretty damn well. He's cutting it well. Let's change the bowler to spinner and change the skill to player skill. Difficulty hard. Let's try and test spinners. Okay, so we've got Moinali here, leg break, googly. Yeah, the controls again look a bit weird here. Okay, let's try leg break. The length seems to be okay. And the aftertouch there. So this is bouncing. Nice. His speeds are very low. Something that I mentioned yesterday as well. Let's try googly. Standard. Okay. Interesting. Let's try googly again. Aftertouch somewhere there. I did one. Let's try and put it just about there, and try the slider, and let's try if it comes from the back of the hand. It doesn't, and he's not getting much flight either, so I wonder why is that. What if leg break and flighted delivery? Oh, this execution was just good. Leg break and flighted. Nice. Hey, let's see some short ball bouncers batting. Oh, sure. Let me bowl another one here. I'm just trying to get a hold of this aftertouch thing. But yeah, let's do that. Batting setup. Let's change to right-handed. Let's change it to pace bouncer. All good. Let's change the player skill. And the difficulty is hard, so I'm not betting it. These cams are so confusing. Batting far. Let's keep that one. What is this? I think it will change after that. Wow, these boxes behind the batsman look really bad. But Sada, how are you doing? Let's try and play those bouncers. It's not... Well, this was a little bit shorter, so that's good. Oh, nicely looking hook shot. Let's try and play on the offside. Let's see where he was though. That was not played very well. I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you? You haven't been... I haven't seen you... streaming these days. What's up? If you got bored of streaming. Ooh, this wasn't really well played at all, but good delivery. And try, I mean, look, I put short balls and it's not actually short bowling. It's almost like a good to shorter length, but it's not like bouncer. Oh, not playing very well. Yeah, I have to get used to this cam angle. It's not great. It's not something that I'm very used to, but wait, why has it changed? Batting setup, delivery method human, pace bouncer, speed fast, and length short. Let's try, maybe now you start bowling shorter. Okay. Got tired of... Oh, you're streaming every day? Why do I not get any notifications? Oh, got tired of Cricket 19 and waiting on my PC to reach them. I will be back in full effect. Okay, sounds good. This is not short at all. Okay. Cool, man, cool. Looking forward to have your hands on this cricket 2022. I think well, I hope that the graphics are better by the time it's released. Of course, it's an early beta right now, and yesterday I saw the tweet that Ross said that there will be constant changes on these Nets challenge. Not only in the game, of course, they are trying to do something, but even to the Nets challenge, they will keep changing and improving certain things. At the moment, I do find a lot of bugs. Yeah, the shots some of the shots actually look pretty neat, and they've definitely done something on this. I also felt earlier when I was trying to play advanced shots. They look pretty nice to my eyes, but I don't know how much is the difference from Cricket 19. That is something that I'm not sure if there are any changes to that. But again, as you see, I've tried to change the parameters. It keeps bowling full, doesn't bowl short. So those things are a bit annoying. If it's at least the Nets challenge should have been completed before it was given to us, but it's in very early form. Yeah, hook and cuts are pretty good. Look at that, that's pretty neat. That's pretty nice actually. That's nice. Back foot cut looks really nice. But could it be that it's the same game? Yeah, just a little tweak, that's true. Yeah, it is the same game. I mean, well, honestly speaking, what changes? I wasn't expecting that many changes in the game. Well, in batting, let's say. I thought that yeah, some of the shots could be improved, but especially the advanced shots, they used to be terrible, and I don't know how good they are still. I tried to play some, they looked okay. The execution seems pretty neat, but I would be disappointed if there are no changes to fielding. That is something that I'm looking forward to. The fielding is, I mean, you can easily run singles inside the circle, and that is annoying. That shouldn't happen. If you've got the field in the infielders closer to the batsman or closer to the pitch, then those singles inside the circle shouldn't happen, and that's something that I'm looking forward to. Are they going to change anything about it, or is it going to be same? And then at the boundary, oh my goodness me, the fielding mechanics are so bad on the boundary. That's not really well played. So I'm kind of looking forward to those changes, and of course career mode. This shot actually looks very nice. I tried to play some cut shots earlier, but I wasn't able to execute them for some reason. I wasn't able to do that. Let's try now. This is not a cut shot, is it? Like, I want to play a late cut, but I'm not sure if... Oh yeah, something like that. That's nice. Just waiting to see. Yeah. Oh, this is nice. The late cuts is nice. Sure, man. Thanks, man. That's yeah. I don't know if it's Joe Root or his batting style that they've implemented in here, or is every batsman gonna play similar looking shots? That's something that I don't know, because they don't have any other batsman in here. If I change the batsman to left-handed, it's still Joe Root. So, which is weird. Ooh, that was a good delivery. But yeah, I think it's a good approach to wait for the trail. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect. What is that shot? Looks weird. Let's try the... Well, no. I tried to play the scoop shot. I still haven't been able to pull it off. Oh, okay. Now at least he tried the scoop shot. Let's try again. Well, apparently it's not really easy to execute that. Oh, I was able to play that, but the timing is late. Let's play an advanced one. That's not towards straight down the ground. That's almost like playing towards mid-on or mid-wicket. And I haven't changed the direction. Again, this is not a straighter. Let me change the batsman back to right-handed. This is disturbing. Joe Root playing left-handed. Yeah, this is not good. You see, if I'm playing advanced shot without an interaction, means that it should be towards straight drive. But the shot that he's playing is around mid wicket. The direction of the bat is not towards straight drive or straight. Oh, that's, I don't know. Again, another thing that I wasn't able to. Maybe let's try it with the direction. Does this look to you? Does this look correct to you? I don't know. This. What is that? What if I play it towards mid-off? Is the game overriding the shot selection? Hey Jaden, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you see there's a... How are you? Welcome to the chat. How do you feel about Cricket 22? Any initial thoughts? Well, this was good. Better. Let's say if I try to play towards covers again. At least the shot direction looks okay, but if I try to play it towards straight down the ground, the direction of the bat is not. Oh, okay, this is. Hello, I love cricket. So do I, man. So do I. I'm trying to test this thing. You see, this is not good execution of advanced shot towards straight down the ground. As always, I'm a big fan of defensive shots, and they look pretty neat. I would really like to see who's my favorite cricketer? That's a very tough question. Well, if you talk about bowlers, I would say McGrath, Glenn McGrath, Wasim Akram, Jimmy Anderson, definitely. If you talk about batsmen, Ricky Ponting, Herschel Gibbs, and if you talk about Brent Lara, of course, who doesn't love Brent Lara? Yes. And if you talk about all-rounders, Jack Collis. I think that is those. It's not a straightforward answer. Not one cricketer, many, but from each of these categories, those are my favorite ones. How about you? Which ones are your favorite? Oh, okay, they are legends. They definitely are. And when it comes to spin, it's Shane Warne, hands down. No one comes close to that person. I don't know. I feel a little bit annoyed by this advanced down the wicket straight down the ground shot. Let's change to bowling far. Let's check it now. Maybe it looks better from this angle. Not really. I'm not very convinced by it. What do you think about this shot? It looks unrealistic to me. The bat direction at the end of the shot, once it's executed, it's not straighter. It's towards mid wicket. So there's something. I think it should be changed. Maybe it's not that big a thing for them. Look, this is correct. I don't know how this game works. Yeah, there is. But I'm just asking, how did that shot? The way the batter set up when he's going to advance, it should be natural setup of some of the batsmen. Yeah, but that should be nicer. Yeah. When he hits that, it goes straight down the ground, which looks okay to me. But yeah, could be that when you execute that, your bat kind of goes either or, but not straighter. Because of course, when you stand still, you execute like that straight bat, which is the best way to play that. But yeah, the advanced shots may be different. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to play with those. But let's try some cuts. This one looks really nice. Cut towards point region and then late cut towards third man. Those are really nicely executed. this one not very well played. I really wish EA would start making. Oh yeah, we all do. I think. Oh, this is nice. Surely, man, EA has to. I, I, I think it's a matter of time. I think in a few years, this is nice. I think in a couple of years, when they see the reception that Big Ant is getting, they probably are gonna get into the game. Because when they stopped making the games, the markets were different. People weren't really buying the games. People were just downloading the cracked versions, and there wasn't much value in buying the games either, because there weren't really like updates or online multiplayer modes. Maybe there were, but they were not very popular back then. It was mostly an offline game, but now things have changed. There are like tournaments happening in this game, and people from Asia want to buy this game. I mean, if you just check, I don't know exact numbers, but even Real Cricket get the gameplay and subscribe. Yeah, I think that the dynamics have changed. People are willing to buy the game and invest into it, and with these new consoles, game passes and whatnot, there is more value that the game, the titles are getting. Um, and doesn't matter which sport it represents. It's F1. I mean, imagine F1 is it's selling like crazy. I mean, all of my friends around me, although of course they are fans of F1, but they're buying those games. So I think that if EA starts getting into it again, they might start getting some profits. But they maybe not very smart to create full-fledged cricket game. Maybe start with like a basic version with unlicensed team and stuff, and then see how it goes. If it's selling, and then start working on like full-fledged game. But I think that EA is definitely looking into how the titles are being sold right now, and hopefully they get back to it. They can't. Ooh, that's a bad execution. They can't rely on. Well, maybe they can, but can't rely on battlefields and FIFAs. But yeah, would you like me to check anything else? I mean, I think I've been playing a lot of shots today compared to yesterday when I wasn't playing many shots, and I got some feedback that I haven't tried many shots around the park. Let's try the spinner. And oh no, not bowling but batting setup, and have random spin, length random, hard. Let's do that. And let's try the advanced shots against Moin Ali here. But yeah, if you... Oh, that was late in my opinion, but okay, if that's fine. Let's try the reverse sweep. Late miss. I'm trying to check all kind of shots in here. Yeah. Have they changed something to the reverse sweep? It looks exactly the same to me. I don't feel like they've changed this shot. It looks same. It's really hard to tell because Yeah, in nets you can see some things, but you don't really feel like you can't really get the feeling how much has improved from nets only. You want to try it and play those shots in the ground and see which direction they go in, because in nets, even if they gave like a ground to practice in, that would have been nice. Because here, I'm not sure if the direction is correct when I'm executing a shot. Even though it says ideal, everything is nice, but what if I want to see the direction where the ball is going to? That's something that's difficult to predict. It's at the end of the day, it's just gonna hit the nets, or maybe go over the bowler. Um, but yeah, I was able to play the scoop shot. Again, I felt the same thing that I was saying earlier. Only cricket video, real cricket 20. Never played real cricket 20. I've heard a lot of things about it. Wow, he just basically turned around. Heard a lot of good things about it, but never played it. How about you, Salah? Have you played real cricket 20? I've got a couple of friends who play that game. I've never played it, never tried it. I've seen some gameplay. It looks okay. Maybe it's good for the phone. I would have loved to play it on console, but it's not there. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much it for today. I could play some sweep shots. Let's try and play some sweep shots. Let's change the angle of Munyali from around the wicket, and oh, this angle works so weirdly. Look. This is so weird. Oh, he got bowled. Look how bad this is. Why is he playing this? I'm not playing on. Okay, maybe now. Late miss. Okay. This is a bad angle. Late miss. I like the slog sweep. That's something that I tried earlier and it looked really nice. Let's try if we could play that. This looks nice. If it's executed fine, I think it's gonna look really nice. Well, there's nowhere where it should be played. Ooh. How is he getting this much of a spin? Late miss? Really? Again, there's late miss. Strange. Okay, well, let's try and okay, this wasn't the right line to hit that shot. Oh, bowled him. This is epic fail kind of moment right now. Let's change the angle again. Batting far and see those boxes behind your root, they look strange. try now. Hold him. Trying to execute a slog sweep, but apparently it's not very easy to do that. Let's try the grounded version. Okay. Good, ideal. And yet the shot wasn't even. Okay, finally I got a hold of it. And let's try the. Oh, this one is good. That's nice. How does it compare to Cricket 19? I've never played these shots on Cricket 19, so it's very difficult for me to judge. But this looks nice. The slog sweep here. Should play the sweep more often. Well, okay, I think that's pretty much it for today. I try to test different things in here. There are still some bugs when it comes to bowling. The in-swing and out-swing shows wrong on the controls. They should be opposite because they work differently than what it shows there. So in-swing is not actually in-swing, it's an out-swing, and out-swing is not actually out, it's actually in-swing. So I don't know what's wrong with that. Then the shots look really nice, but it's really difficult to say if they've changed from Cricket 19. The advanced shots, some of them look very nice. The straight down the ground had some problems, but maybe it's just me, I don't know. I think the follow through of the bat wasn't really in the right direction, in my opinion, but I might be wrong. Maybe it depends from batsman to batsman. And what else? We played a lot of shots. We played short balls. The cut towards the offside looks really nice on the back foot. The back foot late cut also looks very nice, but it might be that it's exactly the same as Cricket 19, so I let you be the judge of that. And well, now that I've slept on it, yeah, the graphics are still bad, I would say, and there are still some bugs in there, but the gameplay looks okay. The bowling looks a little bit different, so I have to get used to it. But even though I changed the bowler skills to really low, or let's say I think I put it to poor, and still the bowler was able to swing it and move the ball around, even cut the ball. So I mean, getting cutters working for the bowler, so that is maybe something that's not still there, and the skill levels haven't really changed much. Jimmy Anderson is getting tons and tons of swings, so if I'm bowling on 7th stumps and I'm trying to bowl an in swing, it's hitting the leg stump. So imagine how much swing he's getting on a grassy pitch. But a little bit unrealistic, but it's okay. I can understand that. Is the player of his skill level should be able to do that in a game like this. But yeah, in general, yeah, the nets doesn't really reflect how the game is going to be. It's still a stripped version. Again, I feel that it's not even a beta. It's almost like in an improved alpha version of the game. So there will be changes along the way. Looking forward to those changes. I might again stream later this week to have a look if anything has changed. Probably it's too early for that. I guess if there are changes, they might be weekly instead of like daily or in few days. But yeah. In general, not happy with the graphics. The gameplay is okay. The feeling of cricket is good. Playing cricket is okay. So again, I said the gameplay is pretty okay, but Yeah, a lot of things have to be improved. Visuals need massive improvement, and I feel that they are a bit lacking right now. But let's hope that they start getting better soon. But but this is it for today. If you've got any other questions, want me to try something new, like said I was mentioning, try playing bouncers, things like those, let me know. Another thing that I felt, that if I change the settings to baller to ball on a certain length, it's not being executed in the nets. So if when I put Jimmy Anderson to ball shorter length to me, there were every now and then full length deliveries. There were even Yorkers there. So even those parameters are not really like working the way they should. So yeah, this is it for now. If you've got any other questions, comments, let me know, and we'll test it together, and we will have a look at it together in a stream later this week. Have a great rest of the week. Hopefully, see you before the weekend again. Who knows? Let's see. But yeah, good to have a hands-on experience to that game, and looking forward to the full version. This is it for today. Have a great day and stay safe. See you later. Bye for now.